Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where it's been a few days. I still need to upload some shit to YouTube, which I'll probably be doing tomorrow, because
Hmm.
I fell asleep, yes. I fell asleep this afternoon for an hour and a half.
It's time for booty effects.
It is indeed. It is time. Uh,
Alrighty. Well, I'm
I'm...
going to go get food, so I'll be back later on.
Oh shit.
Enjoy your food.
Enjoy the
Oh no,
foods. One sec.
you are echoing.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop the... I've put the stop to the echo. I've turned the volume off on my phone. I don't really need to tell you, Theo, because you know I'm streaming.
Yep.
I have a bad feeling I'm gonna fall asleep about the same time as I did yesterday. Because I fell asleep at about 11:30 last night.
Well, go and do that.
Um, well, I don't have to. I've got about like 3 hours, so I'm guessing I can get some Mass Effect in. You know. Jesus, on DeviantArt, it's got like 13 comments. It's got a fucking shitload of comments already. Jesus Christ. Uh, yeah, it's got a fucking shit ton of comments there. 16 comments and 200 favorites. Crap. Okay. Could you let me know if my stream here on the Discord is a bit laggy or anything?
Doesn't seem like it yet. But you're not doing anything graphically intensive.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Just wait.
the more data you're uploading into Twitch, or not Twitch. Oh my God.
Into
My
the
brain
thing.
fried.
The thing!
The more your computer's processing, the less it's going to be able to stream it specifically to Discord.
Yeah. I am purposefully not taking anyone's servers just to spite them.
Like, one of my friends who essentially has the best of the best for PCs you can buy, right?
Which would be nice.
When he streams, the higher the fidelity of the game he's playing, the worse it looks on Discord, and it's just Discord. Also, the worse it runs in general. Did you keep it safe to say?
Shepard is looking nicely Renegade.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
Izu. What would I do without you?
Die horribly.
Probably.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
How dare you? I hit the ceiling. I know I don't have to take them out, but I want to anyway.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Oh, I don't know if you were heard or if you were distracted or whatnot, Theo, but you know that demon boy picture that I got off Firo?
The one with the flat wings?
Yes.
I don't recognize the artist name, that's why I keep asking.
Yeah. I'm gonna get I've asked John to do a picture using that as like a base.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go anime style as well.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
I know it's not me,
see,
but it's he's based off a description I kind of gave myself.
Is this
So-
the AI DLC?
Yeah, it's the Firewalker one. God damn, that thing moved.
Did I accidentally use the wrong rook here? Looks like I did.
Why are they leaving so much element 0 out?
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
He's been silenced. Forever.
We can use this.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
He's got no choice, he says. Isn't there always a choice? You know the dumb thing? The Protheans are built up to be such benevolent and great things, and then all you have to go off is one slanted view, from someone who is a soldier who's been fighting a war that's been going on for several centuries.
Well, I mean, like, you also don't have a lot to go off of otherwise, to be honest.
Yeah, and anything he tells you, you can't really verify.
I mean, he speaks pretty positively of it, even if what he's stating is basically a military authoritarian empire, so.
Yep. I mean, if it worked for them, congrats. But, the Reapers fucking humbled them dead quick. The Reapers fucking humbled the Protheans hot quick, so... And that was the Firewalker DLC.
That
Most
had
of
a
which
lot
I
to do
did
with the
off
fact that
screen.
they were ironically very weak to betrayal.
The Protheans.
Yep.
It didn't help they had the attitude of, we can handle anything because we've conquered the galaxy. And then the Reapers show up, it's like, no. You are so far out of your depth, you are not gonna get this done any quick. You're not gonna be able to do anything. It's like, Oh yeah, I've left the, let's see, Tali, Samara, Jacob, Jack, Thane, Kasumi, Miranda, and Zaid. I'll get Jacob's done, and I'll get this dig site done as well, because why not? I was actually meant to do, like, the
I'll be
dig
right
site.
back, man. I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
No worries. I was meant to get this dig site done off screen, because, you know, side quest. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's in that system. What the fuck is this? Interesting choice.
Can't get a lock. Not difficult.
I'll go and deal with them in a bit. Well, I hope it was worth it. Going in like that, half-cocked, was never gonna end well. Hi. man's be singing opera. Yep. Okay. Great. Another side quest. Oh, that's crap off stream. Yep. Come on, Shepard. You should be used to these acid trips by now. Shepard should be used to these acid trips, shouldn't she? Okay, so we've got an SMV Strodium Mule. Time to go help Jacob. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the sound effect of the galaxy map. Welcome back. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the sound of the galaxy map from Mass Effect. And of course I've got to have Jacob because, you know, Cerberus mission.
I have no idea. Where to put her tail.
I'm not sure.
I have run a scan of the ship.
Stupid Star
I
Trek
detect
tails.
no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
It could be worse. It could be something we can't talk about on Twitch.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Excuse me.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Oh, Jacob.
Along
Naive,
with
naive
this
Jacob.
anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as
Okay.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Don't be creepy, man.
What? What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Well, looks like some shit went down on this ship.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they
It's
wait
a pop-up.
years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the
No
remaining
idea.
crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at
You like shooting
782%
games?
of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to
Occasionally.
investment and crew.
The
Come on, let's get going.
game I was
Father
playing
had a
yesterday
whooping
that
beacon, but didn't signal for almost
Jane gave me
9
from the
years.
Humble Key.
Maybe
That game is well
that
worth
neural
it.
decay affected him.
That long? He's got
I
it.
think it's like $15 on Steam.
Well, I'll have a look. I don't think I'll be able to get it now.
From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He
It's in
delayed
early
so
access, though, is the
long, but he
downside.
still has power.
Yeah.
But it's
Some
really
have
fun
lost
for a
faith.
shooter.
The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Oh, well.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! To the left!
You know, for people with neural decay, they sure do know how to fire a gun. Jacob, for fuck's sake!
I am Krogan!
Can't get a lock!
Too late! Now you're dead!
Jacob, wake up, for fuck's sake.
Those humans were not decaying. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I like how Jacob still innocently believes his father's still somewhat innocent.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Dim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Is this a human female clan? Finally, something I understand. But why did the female on the beach say the hunters were exiled?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other.
Grunt.
Like him.
God damn
Don't
it.
hurt me.
Come behind! Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Keep telling yourself that, Jacob. Just keep telling yourself that.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Okay. Let's get this dude. Sets to explode and only dash shields get down.
Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free.
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
They did.
You're up!
No.
Feel the blood rage.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Watching that horror game where it's looking for your dog and you gotta kind of balls you only in for self-defense against a furry.
God damn it, I can't hit anything today.
Systems engaged.
Oh, what's this?
Get over here!
Proximity warning.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Impact
Take it! I am Krogan! It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Up front!
Have a nice trip.
Can't reach the target.
Feel the blood rage!
Hostile drone! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
He needs to hear him justify this. Hey Josh, how you doing?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your
I
people
like how
talk
they
back
don't
like that?
actually look alike.
Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started
His
eating
eye,
the toxic food,
baby
I
man.
couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught
Sorry,
right
I'm just checking
before I
something
left.
because
Hope
other
to
people are
leave it at
watching
that.
as well.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed
How's things going, Josh? Everything
Ignorance is
okay?
bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance. Like an instinct.
Sorry, I've got
was
my Metal Gear Solid.
At first, months in, the effect lowered inhibitions.
You're talking to
They
your
got
chat,
territorial.
Yeah, I'm talking to chat.
protocol,
I've got
I
the
couldn't
guy who's
understand.
doing the Metal
We
Gear
had
Solid
to
thing with me
establish
in it.
dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Yep. There we go. That's that done. Jacob Taylor's loyalty mission is done and dusted.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution.
Work was interesting, especially at 6 o'clock in the morning, when we had to open the shop up.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
There's no night shift going on at the moment because no one's trained up enough or experienced enough to do it, so they're not putting it on. So the whole thing is closed at like 10 p.m. It was an interesting experience because
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise.
wow.
I
What
keep
have they
my
done
promises.
here? This is fucking
Miranda
bullshit.
accepts your liberal interpretation
Flashing
of
like that.
security
That's like
protocol in
fucking...
private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good.
Yeah.
I thought about those days in a long time.
We're gonna
Can't
do
figure which
the
promise she
big
meant.
special seizure procedure.
I want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group, studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
The Krogan are dangerous enough already. With an unchecked birth rate, they could endanger the whole galaxy.
Exactly. Solarian government agreed. Authorized STG to take steps. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians.
Okay?
Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
You were protecting galactic stability. I'm glad to see you were willing to do what was necessary.
Indeed. Collectors doing horrific things may face hard choices. Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
There you go. Excuse me.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread message. Anything else, Commander?
Feed
Do you
my
have a moment to talk?
If I get fish,
I
will you
always have
feed
time
them?
For you, Commander.
What are your
I'll
responsibilities?
keep you notified if any of the crew has important business to discuss.
Isn't that the type
yes,
of task?
but I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people.
You make sure the crew's
yes.
mental health.
I look for warning signs.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills,
Thanks.
Kel.
What else would you like to know?
How do you feel about being
I was
assigned?
handpicked.
The digigrade,
How do I feel?
you turd.
Honored, exhilarated, but mostly I feel encouraged. I trust
He
you
doesn't
implicitly.
know the pics.
You trust
doesn't
I
he?
know.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You just said that. Okay. So, what should I do next?
Before the Geth, a typical term, the Krogan homeworld.
What to do next? I think I need to go. I'll do the Citadel. I think I need to go to the Citadel because I know there's like shit there. I could. Was it the Citadel or Omega? I can't remember which. How's things in the warehouse, Josh? Still kind of, you know, the same old, same old? Kill squad.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Oh, right.
When we
Did you
started
read?
mission,
They
we
do only
finished
have
it.
4 toes.
Yeah, okay.
The 5th is...
Let's get on the ground.
Up on the lead.
Nice.
I always forget about that.
That's good. Are they doing the traditional work Easter Sunday, or is that just not happening this year?
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
It's nice to have goals, especially for Jack.
Why isn't her life goal ending? Never mind.
Her life goal
I
is
can make self-deletion jokes on Twitch.
I don't think it's self-deletion. I think it's just the fact that she wants to delete a past. That's it.
Unbelievable.
She just wants servers to burn, and can't blame her for that one. If anything, I'll just huck a grenade out. I'll just throw a grenade, so it's just like, here you go, make it burn.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care
Yeah, Mass
what
Effect
we
1
did.
armor.
But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man...
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom.
Ah, Cerberus loves to brand things.
They're up ahead.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Jack as a character could have been so much better, but
I think if she wasn't 90% ink, I wouldn't hate her as much.
I can't disagree, because that much tattoo work. I get she probably doesn't feel pain, but at the same time, I honestly fucking don't like it.
Also, bald.
Yeah. I mean, the hairstyle she gets in 3 is not, anywhere near
Security
attractive.
Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the
Still
place up.
upgrade over bald.
Subject 0 is
That's
going to get
lame.
loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Jack, I know you're supposed to be some badass biotic bitch, but don't talk to me that way.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Why does it have to be digigrid? It's a pain.
I have no idea.
Take that.
Shields have failed.
Watch out.
I can take you all.
Yeah.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Oh, Jack, boo-hoo. Cry me a goddamn biotic river. I don't care. I had the worst of it.
Did you? Did you really?
I think the kids that died had the worst of it, I'm not gonna lie.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch.
But are you
then
really?
I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's
I
complicated.
somehow don't think you
Let's
could
just
stop
go
a
play
thing from a cane.
Get ready to fight.
I'll destroy you.
Combat front ready.
Does Jack remember she's constantly sharing this ship with Shepard because she keeps painting herself as like the biggest, baddest thing there, and I'm sure Shepard's worse. I might be dumb, but I think that's how it happens.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Maybe they couldn't hear you. Did you ever think of that? Soundproofing is a thing.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Screw this.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety. This whole
Why are you
place was
such a
built to turn you
self-centered
into
little
what you are.
shit?
You don't get it, Shepard.
Because
I
she thinks
survived
she's
this
had the
place
worst
because I was
possible
tougher than the
backstory going.
rest. That's
Then
who
she
I
met
am.
Shepard.
If there are any answers here, they're further on.
She's a victim of. I'm more of a victim than you.
Well, for Jack, probably, but then again, Shepard just go, bitch, please. I survived my entire crew getting slaughtered.
What's this?
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Maybe. Do you think I care? Well, you kinda should. Considering you keep thinking you're the biggest, baddest bitch on the planet.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming
You're in
there.
my way.
Get them! Kill them. I'm on my order. I want them dead. Any weapon here?
Bye, Krogan. I might have blown them up a bit too hard.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Hold on a second.
No worries.
Yes, ma'am?
Would you go cross street getting some cigarettes?
I don't have an ID.
You don't have to.
It's not valid. They will sell it to me.
Yeah.
Like, here. What? I don't feel like paying $100 for a new ID.
Yeah.
Come out. We know
Sorry.
you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece.
Why?
I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose.
And
When
it
I
was
came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates.
Damn
They did
Batarians.
such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. If you leave him alive, he saves. He gets mentioned in like a news bulletin that he died saving a lot of people from the Reapers.
Who'd you leave alive? I was AFK.
You know the guy that Jack just killed.
Nope. I was AFK.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed. But
Wow.
it's all different.
His body's dead. His body's gone.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
If you want, we'll bring the desk with you, with us as a reminder of what you used to be like.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
It's gonna be a constant thing because the more renegade you go, the more the scars get, you know, put out and your eyes start glowing. Okay, how fucking big was that nuke that she just dropped? Because that looks pretty fucking big. So that's 3 loyalty missions and a side quest done in less than an hour.
Congrats.
Wait, 2 loyalty missions and a side quest. Because I've done Jacob's and I've done Jack's. The only reason I like Zaid's loyalty mission is because it just, you can either, if you have a high enough paragon, you can get him on side. You can get him loyal by saying, yeah, we'll go after him at some point. But right now, shut the fuck up. I need your help here. And he'll actually respect it. Whereas if you don't have that, he's like, no. And you'll have to kill him.
Isn't Zaid the one who starts the fire in the first place?
Yes. Yeah, Zaid is the one that starts the whole chain reaction in the refinery. and you can either save people and let the guys after go, but you have to have the high enough paragon, or you can just go fuck it and just go, okay, no, we're killing this dude. I kind of made you a promise. I'm gonna keep it. So guess what? We're gonna make sure this guy does not come back. And that's always the path. Ironically, that's always the path I go down. Also, interesting note about
Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
the thing about Zaid and Kasumi. Because they're DLC characters, their loyalty missions are just automatically unlocked. You don't have to wait.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Zaid, you sound like you know this, Vito.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Get down to the first aid. Put him down.
Who's next?
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Was that Jennifer Hale?
Blue Suns, take cover.
All squads, fall back.
Tomorrow I'm gonna do Tomorrow I'll probably do the Shadow Broker DLC.
Retreat while the intruders are still alive. I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Sounds like he needs to get shot.
Glad to see you and I agree. I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
20 years is a long
grudge?
time.
Don't you call that a
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah, can you see half my fair share?
You survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
I was like, when did Was it 2148 that humanity did the whole protein ruin shit in this game? Uh, 2148, yeah. So it's been less than 40 years since humanity first decided to step up into the interstellar stage. I am literally just getting so distracted right now. I don't know what it is, but well, I kind of know what it is. It's just I am just so tired right now. It's ridiculous. I might just do this mission and then call it. Yeah, this is where Zaid starts the whole change reaction because
You finally tracked me down. Vito. Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are.
well, you tried last time, Vito. It didn't work.
What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
And the Wilhelm scream.
Opening the gate.
We're here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
You want him dead? Then he dies.
I don't care what else happens. Firing an impact shot!
Game. The game might have crashed. Nope, hasn't crashed.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
Well, that sounds like not my
Vito's
problem.
probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
Vito's wounded. How fast could he be?
Vito's smart. We stopped to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
I'm Renegade. Pretty fucking Renegade. I'm nearly full Renegade. Holy shit. Now I'm nearly full red. That nearly topped me off. Ah, I gotta be Renegade.
I'll take you out with me.
Firing concussive shot!
This looks interesting.
Ooh, fire hot.
Hell yeah!
This should slow him
Vito,
down.
Stop hiding behind these men and come fight me.
Okay, shooting me through cover. Not good. Not liking. Kinda bullshit.
I'll take you out with me.
Nice.
Can't get along!
This should slow him down.
This should come in handy.
This should punch through their armor.
Scratch one!
Firing concussive shot!
Yo. Kinda bullshit. What they're doing.
Firing a high impact shot.
Good job, Garrus. I got it first.
We can use this.
Going to cover! Enemy! Enemy! Oh. Watch out, big gun!
Right, that does not change the weapon. Guys, please, I know you're happy to see me and all, but Jesus Christ, I need my space.
I'll bring this place down around you.
Look out!
Watch out! You should have done it when I shot you the first time. You brought with you, I'll kill you all.
And stay there.
You think I can roast my men just to kill you? Say your goddamn prayers, Masani. Die! Hell yeah! Take you out with me. Hostiles down. Yeah, that fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of her. Firing concussive shot.
What's in? Honestly, every time I say these doors, it's just what's in here? Nothing.
Zaid, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear.
So is this. So, you know, it's nothing personal.
It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Zaid, please. I'm gonna die here, man. Do something.
Try, you son of a bitch.
I think Saeed got his wish.
This murder? Murder!
Well, he didn't. He kind of didn't look back, so it was just like, yeah, no, I don't. I'm done with it.
Guys don't look at explosions.
Well, he definitely didn't, because he was just walking off as it explodes. Like, yeah, no, I'm done. Oh god, I just paused at the exact. I got into this at the exact same time Shepard looks drunk. Kelly said, just going, are you feeling okay, Commander? No, I'm just drunk.
Vanguard Pep's blue smeared ribbons. Oosh.
Why is everything upside down? This is the first time I've used photo mode.
I'm white trash and I'm in trouble.
Here's a bad VHS version of Shepard. Negashap. Death mode. That was fun. It's fun to play around it, but I'm not gonna mess around with it too much. So less than an hour and a half, I've done 3 loyalty missions and a side quest. That's kind of dumb. Because right now I'm kind of rocking these side quests out. Because there's Kasumi, Miranda, Thane, and that's it. Oh yeah, and Samara. So if I do Thane, then I can either do Kasumi tomorrow or just say fuck it and go for Shadow Broker. I know I don't know which to choose. Then and Garrus. Just because you two were buddies during the Garrus's mission.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sedonis.
What a shame.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The
I
CSEC
forget what
office
Jane
may
went to
have more
do.
information.
When are they coming back?
Salvage operations on
No
the
idea.
Salon Hill system have been cleared. Operations had previously been halted after geth activity in the area. A council inquiry has concluded that a combat VI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full AI status. Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed. The prison ship Purgatory has been destroyed following an apparent riot.
Oh
Security
no.
ships are en route to the area to retrieve prisoners and guards from life pods.
Well, I don't think they'll be finding the warden. Yeah, I'm seeing the stream. It does look like it's lagging a bit.
Alliance officials have secured a valuable mining facility on Nonuel. The base had once belonged to a criminal warlord known only as Darius. After Darius died several years ago, a number of factions tried and failed to claim the mining center.
Yeah, that's that kind of tracks because I killed Darius at basically the end of the last game.
Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists on one of its medical centers 2 years ago.
What was this? I didn't miss a side quest.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there. I hear an Erdnot went up there. An Erdnot on the Presidium. That'd be the day.
His name was Rex, and I took him there.
An Exogeny archaeological team has been reported missing. They were last seen in the Iaea cluster's Enoch system, an area of heavy pirate activity. Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony.
And there goes
Hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers
all my
who
money.
rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonis's gift shop.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most
Thanks
stations.
for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
If I could go to that, I
Will it
would.
be?
Hear about anything interesting,
Serve
Jordan?
drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing.
Easy enough.
Okay, now we're gonna get Shepard drunk.
This is... it's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Let's have another one.
There you are.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale. uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincol. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing, more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
Okay. I can just imagine Shepard just going with her arms out, then passing out in that exact same pose. Just. I can see the inside of my head. Okay, so Shepard got drunk. Now we're gonna go do Thane's loyalty mission.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Yep. He has no rhythm in us, so literally none. Sorry, I was just looking at something. I'm getting distracted. Kinda good, kinda not good. So it's something I want and can't afford, as always. Okay,
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has...
that's a lot of players.
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just caught one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Okay.
All right. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun? Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first. It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish. I want to go home and eat it. I thought you were gonna stand here admiring it all damn day. I can't believe it. An actual fish from the Presidium. Thrilling. Doesn't it look delicious?
Not
really. I want to go home and eat it. I thought you were gonna stand here admiring it all damn day.
I'm so glad I did that. Though I am gonna let that fish die, I know I am.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Everyone's favorite XO.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people.
The usual shit.
Buying data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Okay. What's this thing about Shepard VI?
I've heard enough.
Oh no.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star.
You actually get to see the Shepard VI in
You
3.
should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
then. I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the cops? No.
Where I come from, the cops are who have me assassinate people.
You know who actually does have him assassinate people?
No.
Those big stupid jellyfish.
This guy was mean to me once on the Citadel.
Well, okay, that
Please
might be
go
more
take
difficult.
care of him.
No, it's fine. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work
Dane
for...
being good cop.
I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the
Welcome
people
back.
I work for...
Yeah.
Welcome back.
We don't have time for this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dane.
I've got 3 loyalty missions
me,
done.
Mouse. My son is out there.
I'm on the
Nice.
4th.
In the dark.
That's why I cared for him.
Sorry.
What'd you want me to?
Used on your phone.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him.
Just waiting for food.
Ooh,
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
You made money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits. Don't you?
Oh, sure. How about I just transfer some money to you?
that works.
Why bother with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right.
I don't care about
Kelly
being
finds
son,
a
I
way
just
to
care
run
about
a
my
little
cut of the
over.
profits.
And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Hey, Jane.
Yeah.
Do you have a reference for the check mark they wear? The upside down check mark thing?
Oh, the Star Trek symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it right.
Is that the TOS Delta?
Yeah.
What's that? Not that. What else? Okay. I wish I could. Okay.
There you go.
What's with the symbol in it?
Which one?
One's medic,
Yes.
obviously.
Yep.
The
One's...
star one is command.
The 2 circles are
Communications.
Communications. I think science as well.
Yeah, science and communications, and the little swirly mark is engineering. I don't know why the swirly mark means engineering, but that's what it does.
So I
It
thought.
was
I'm trying to remember. Is it Imrest the captain?
Nope.
No.
Just the
I think
captain.
he is on the command crew, though. 1 second here.
Emrys is animated series communications officer.
I mean, I'm not good with the symbol, but
Yeah. So she would be the swirly one.
Yeah.
oh, she's the swirly one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would be.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be like he does like the swirly for this one, and it's like
yeah, the red in TOS was like engineering, security, and communications. Gold was command, and blue was and still is medical.
Oh, that didn't work right. 1 second.
Who voiced her anyway? Was it Majel Barrett? I think it was.
okay, so I do need to make the points bleak here.
I'm a Jill Barrett, yep.
Oh, I showed I think I showed someone the other day the picture of the demon boy I've got, the one with the big boobs. She said he's cute. I want to draw him.
Nice.
Yeah, people like him. I've got a popular character who isn't Perry.
Nice. Also, Gate, why'd you have to do this to me?
Do what to you?
You've made me realize that same person who voices Maress plays Luxana Troy. Now all I can think of is doing Maress animations with her talking to Picard and flirting with him shamelessly.
Oh, I have to get these things in. And I've got the hiccups.
Nerds.
Nerd. The final part of that tally sculpture is finally printing. Almost done printing, I should say. Then comes the fun part, where I prime it and then never paint it because I'm cripplingly afraid of messing it up.
Can we talk about my
I'm gonna
associate's
do
son?
what
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
freaking
Kellum. Shit.
Fluff did for the badge.
Look, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return,
I'm trying to
I ignore him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run
Understandable.
your precinct. I want to know if you're gonna help me.
Yeah, I'll
God
help.
damn it.
Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Be nice to see some more art of her. They don't seem to be a lot of it besides
else, let me know.
Yog's occasional one and
You ready to interrogate Kellum?
Bring him in.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Fluffs.
Screw and Fluff.
Yep.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Yog does a pretty consistently good job with her, though.
Yeah.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Surprising.
Not today, I think.
More surprising that Yog's
Captain,
consistent.
his lawyer's here. Bet Elias
kinda
has
why
his
it's
VI
surprising.
set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Silent treatment. Just start beating the shit out of him.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Well, that can't happen.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything.
Prove
Spectres
it.
are
Punch
above
him in the
law.
head.
Clear?
Crystal.
Nah, just point a gun at him. That'll be fine.
Fortunately, I'm not after you. You contracted an assassin. Who's the target?
Jordan Talid. A Turian. He's running for
I
office.
have no idea who that is in the
Lives in the
image you
800
just posted, June.
Thanks. You won't see us again. No offense, but you're a problem
I
below
have no
my
idea
pay
who that
grade.
is in the image you just posted, June.
That may go down in history as the shortest interrogation ever.
Sent to you or?
You posted it in Lucher. About
Alright.
4 minutes
What's
ago.
the story?
Oh. I have no idea
Joram
myself. I
Talib.
just saw it
You
was
know
a
him?
neat pose.
Joram. Yeah.
The
You might
outfit
have
almost
seen his
works for,
posters around. He's
we were just
promising to
talking
end
about.
organized crime on the
Mhm.
ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
I don't give a damn what Jorum's politics are. This is about Thane's son, not him.
You might not care, but the people who live here do. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
You're gonna have to take him out before
Yes,
anyone
sir.
else does.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Isn't that one of the tactics?
Yeah, it's the Renegade
It's like
tactic. It's basically
kill your
Renegade,
target.
shoot him. It's like, you witness, you've got no leverage
is.
now. Guess what? You're
How do you
gonna
wanna
give
play
up
this?
anyway. It only works if the people
Follow the lead
you
on the maintenance
are,
catwalks. Tell
Oh,
me what he's
yeah.
doing. The
you know,
Krogan
trying
population
to-
Shoot the
will be easy to
hostage.
follow.
yes, only if you,
Where
it's,
will you be?
if the people you're trying to get away with,
The
I'll get
darkest
away
corner
from
to the
care,
best view.
they're not gonna kill the hostage. They don't care. He's dead. You're next.
Well, surprisingly, you may not know this, but
Grant that my hands be steady
it's not
enough to be
uncommon
true
to
knife and
shoot
swift.
through the hostage.
And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
You pick somewhere in the
Hey, fucking
midsection,
Batman's away.
where you're not likely to hit anything too vital other than intestines.
It's been wonderful talking
And you know,
with you all. I hope you'll
you
come
shoot,
out on
you
election
hit the
day.
target behind him, but you've incapacitated
the
the
human-
hostage
I'm on him,
taker.
Thane.
The
He's
hostage
talking
is
to some
going to
voters.
most likely live.
You're in
I
position?
mean, that's one of the things in the Shadow Broker DLC.
You all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can literally shoot through a hostage, and it's like nothing. It'll have no effect, other than you'll either kill the hostage or you'll hit the bad guy, the rogue spectre behind her.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
But
No.
in Russia, just hope you don't get taken as a hostage, because
It's been
the
wonderful
cop's
talking with
answer
you all.
is,
I hope
who
you'll come out
cares?
on election day.
And they will absolutely open fires if you're not standing there.
No problem so far.
Just waiting on the Dairy Queen.
To deliver.
Usays we're going to Dairy Queen.
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Target in sight.
So, the Krogan aren't dextro DNA. It's just the Turians and the Quarians, isn't it?
Yes,
What now?
that is correct.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
There's that stupid jellyfish.
No sign of trouble.
Hana.
Same guy, Mark. If you have male Shepard, it's just, Mark Miller just basically talks to himself. Same with if he's the Vulture.
Yeah. Which is weird because it's like, I'd almost say that the directors told him to be as uninterested in the story events as possible, and then with the Hanar and the
Vulture.
the Vorcha is like, they're like, go nuts, go nuts, go nuts. Okay, you're doing Shepard again. Be real uninterested and
They probably
little
told him
far
stealth,
away. Yeah.
and he just goes,
I should
I
go.
don't care about anything, because that's stoicism.
I think it's just the sheer fact of Shepard seeing that much shit. It's just like, especially if you go like Soul Survivor.
Yeah. Shepard got that 1,000-yard stare all the time.
Shepard got that
That
1,000-yard
would
stare
explain-
down on a goose.
That would explain the a little bit of the video game mechanics too. Rex is just watching as Shepard just stares at the guns and the drop thing.
just
Garrus
like-
walks over to Rex like, so Is he all right? I don't know. I've seen a lot, but this human doesn't seem to be able to handle it very well.
Meanwhile, Aku's flashbacks going on all the time of Shepard's head. Just that 1,000-yard stare.
Thresher moths. They're in the ground.
All of these voices inside of my head.
I can just imagine what the Shepard's words coming out of that flashback will be. The fuck tombs! Before, picturing tombs getting dragged underground.
Yeah. I guess you could say he should have left him a tombstone.
Oh, God. Do I have to go in there as well? I think I do.
No problem so far.
So Gate, honest opinion, what do you think is gonna happen with Mass Effect 5? Think it's gonna be hit, miss,
Looks like a shakedown.
or just somewhere in the middle?
That is an interesting question because I kind of want to hold off on any kind of judgment before it comes out, because right now it's still probably in development.
Oh yeah, it's still in. I don't think it's in development hell anymore, but I think it's it's probably what, beta.
Well, I don't even think it's beta because it was released. It was announced 2 years ago, and the Mass Effect games take 2-3 years to go, to even just go from like development to Was there a new trailer released, or is that just the same fucking one?
No, there is a trailer release. I had Liara picking up an N7 helmet.
Yeah, it's the one from N70. It's being released in 4K. Unreal Engine 5 game trailers, so that's the Unreal Engine they're using. But you know when it zooms in on the Milky Way, the shot, the shot of Andromeda, that's in the background. The game director said when they did that trailer, everything was put in there for a reason. So it's like, okay, why the fuck would you put Andromeda in? It was a massive disappointment apparently to EA. It didn't.
Which is weird because if EA hadn't been breathing down their necks the entire time to get it released in what was arguably a crap time to release the game, then it would have probably done better and made them more money.
Yeah.
That model needs a bit more of a pronounced maw.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would be pretty decent.
Hair needs some tweaking.
If they hadn't have pulled like developers and some of the game devs and some of like the programmers to work on Anthem, and had they kept it in Unreal Engine,
I think it would have been I think it would have been a perfectly acceptable game, though.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been the flop that it was. Would the story still been meh?
The story the story would have been made no matter what. I don't think anything could have changed it.
They should have just thrown it like way into the future.
They did. That's why they went to Andromeda. It's set about 600 years after the trilogy, but it was launched mid-trilogy.
Before. Yeah. They threw it 600 years so they wouldn't have to go back and refer to any of the stuff that happened
in the endings. Yeah, they wouldn't have to canon that. They wouldn't have to make one ending fully canon because when they patched. One sec, my fucking headphones have died. Well, they really are dead.
It does not match
There we
the
go.
rest of that body.
No.
Out of turn.
Welcome back.
There you go. Now, where was I before my headphones decided to ungratefully cut off on me?
Mass Effect Andromeda story was always going to be meh.
Yeah, it was always going to be mid, but had they kept it Unreal Engine and had they kept it like Edmonton, who knew Mass Effect inside and out, instead of going
And
to
knew
like,
what they were doing.
yeah, and instead of going, yeah, use the Frostbite engine, it's to have them say no, fuck off, we'll use Unreal. It's we know what we're doing, and have them use like experienced writers. Yes, the voice actors, some of the voice actors were actually brand new to this stuff, whereas like the ones in the trilogy had time to hone their craft.
Yeah.
All but one of them I know where they were from. Costa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in 2 English TV shows. Death in Paradise for the first 3 seasons, and 1 episode of Foyle's War. So everyone
I
else,
think 600 years into the future is long enough that they could have just completely ignored the ending of Mass Effect.
yeah, that's why they went to Andromeda. It was just to completely bypass that. It was we don't fucking care.
They didn't need to set it in a new universe. They could have just literally been like, well, 600 years are past, and it's kind of records on that era are a little bit sketchy.
Yeah. Either they did this, or they did that, or they did this. We don't really know, but
The actions of Shepard are legendary, but like not as actually a whole lot is retained.
Yeah, but to get around the whole what happened to the Reapers, you had to get out of Milky Way. You just had to go.
yeah, and that's another thing that confused me. Why would the Reapers have avoided Andromeda if their whole shtick is to categorize organic life once it reaches a certain point?
Exactly, but I think the thing with the Reapers is they were created within the Milky Way, and as far as the Milky Way races knew, they were the only sentient life in the universe. They didn't know about other galaxies. So as far as like the Leviathans knew, their tributary races knew, the Protheans, the Solarians, the Krogan, the humans. The Milky Way is just it. That is the bastion of life. Anything else is an unknown, and
Yeah, the Reapers aren't really fond of unknowns.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the entirety idea of starting with an end of the fucking universe scenario was a bad idea in general.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have worked towards that more in 2.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, doing this isn't going to leave us open for a whole lot of sequel groundwork.
Yeah, that's why for the longest of the long time, they did not. They did not want to say what the canon ending to Mass Effect 3 was.
I would have kind of liked a ending that wasn't destroy all everything, or rather destroy all artificial life.
He's meeting a couple of
Merge all
Looks like the
artificial
same group
life
his
with the
bodyguard
organic
comes from.
life, or become a Reaper yourself and control
Maybe
them
saw
all.
Kolyat in here somewhere.
You know, in the flavor of 3 different colored explosions.
Which the Paragon one is become
Reaper.
the AI that controls the Reapers.
Yeah, isn't that a little odd that that's the Paragon choice?
Yep.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I mean,
if
they're gonna do it, if they're gonna do that, wouldn't the Paragon choice be the fusing synthetic and organic life, creating new harmony, yada yada?
Yep. Now
And
I
then
didn't. The Renegade interrupt that you got there where you could just knock him out. I ignored that for this
What
one.
am I doing here? What are you doing here?
What?
There's a
Do you have
bomb!
any idea how dangerous it is here?
Dangerous?
Get out of here now,
Yeah.
before it blows.
Blows? What?
It's a bomb!
All right.
Yeah.
Run!
I can't believe that actually worked.
I just
really
like
have to
that.
say that.
Stay close, Shepard.
That's got to be the problem with the Mass Effect games.
Target in sight.
What is
The ending.
Oh yeah, the ending.
It-
They
Yeah,
also
they-
shifted massively from what the plot was to a different plot because they didn't want to do Dark Sun.
That and the writer for the first two Mass Effect games didn't come back for the third.
Yeah. Now, if he had, maybe it would have been a little bit more consistent.
Yep.
Thane.
I mean, at the very
He's
least,
heading to
what they
Talib's
could have
apartment.
done between 2 and 3 is hand wave like, say, it's been 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
sure.
didn't. It was like 8 months at most.
Yeah.
It was a year or so, and it was like
Because if you think about it, at the very least, then that would at least give you room for sequels in between that.
Hey, Drell, I'll do whatever you want.
Because you gotta
C-Sec.
think, Mass Effect
the gun
universe
down,
is
son. Get out of
Milky
my
Way
I'm walking
galaxy.
out.
It's
He's
our
coming
universe,
with
so
me.
there's a lot of stuff that can happen that's has absolutely nothing to do with Shepard that could take place in there.
Need your help. All of you, back off. I'll kill him.
And here we go.
No, you won't.
Oh my gods.
Hostages only work when your enemy cares if they live.
Interesting.
I don't, so...
Yeah.
It was a racist
Well,
and a criminal.
just very
Is that
disappointing.
enough?
Yeah.
Some, I suppose.
I read your files.
I like how Shepard just goes, well, he was a racist and a criminal, so you know what, I did him a
Take
favor.
the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
The kid obviously hadn't committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though. I have
And
to get
you're
back to the
Spectre,
precinct.
so I
Come on,
can't
I'll
do
give
shit.
you a lift.
Yep. I can't touch... Shepard, you're kind of untouchable. I can't do anything. The other two, the kid hasn't killed, and the dad, I can't really prove anything. So, yeah.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Yeah, I don't envy you your job, Shepard, dealing with that kind of trouble.
Shepard has all kinds of problems. From
Shepard-
fanatical fans to
Let it go.
an incompetent
Our
console.
problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words.
But a bitch ain't one.
We'll keep talking. See
Yeah.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I don't know
Kid
if you
goes
chose
from system
Ashley
to
as a
goofy or
romance
he's there for
option.
the
I'd
rest
say
of his
that would
life.
be a
Those
problem.
guys were a waste
Can
of
you
skin,
even-
scales, whatever.
If you've got another
Yeah,
suggestion,
in one.
I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off
Not
his
in
debt to
two.
society, and you
quotes,
can keep an eye
that's
on
a
him.
society.
Sounds like more work for me, and I
Hmm.
can't just deputize
Also,
him into
be right
CSEC.
back. Dairy Queen's
You
here.
have to go through
Dairy
channels.
I
Queen.
didn't say have him work for
Dairy
CSEC. I said
Queen.
have him work for you.
Yes. Take me to the damn Queen, Napa.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Arguably, he has a lot more to do. Bailey has a lot more to do in 3, which is very good because, one, it's a bit more character development for him. Because here I feel like they wasted him because they got such an amazing goddamn actor to play him.
Maybe I should have added Amrest to the Patreon poll and see if people would vote for her.
Well, next time.
And then I could have held this until the end of the Patreon stuff.
Yeah, as I said, next time.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Pragia, okay, I don't believe that. I'm just gonna do the research, then I'm going to end the stream because my mind has just started to go, no. There we go.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and feed my fish before I end the stream because if I don't, they're gonna die. Enjoy the food, fish. Yay, my models are almost complete.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'll post this in voice chat. You guys look at this.
Oh, I've done it! Fucking finally!
I was like, why was this posted with a part of a map?
Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks all for watching, guys. I'll see you later.